This one, I'm just too excited personally. This one is not going to save you 8 hours. This one is not going to save you 8 to 12 hours a day. It's going to save you hundreds of hours. If you've ever struggled with tech, like teams and availability and talent or resources, this one is for you. If you're a solopreneur, professional, entrepreneur, if you're part of a team who are like always struggling with getting the tech resources from the tech team, this one is for you and your team. I've been seeing a lot of like marketing teams and research and development teams working with this instead of having to use any tech resources. So let's get to it and I'll show you why I love it and why I'm going to use it for some fun stuff. First of all, this is the app, and I am going to do a passion project here in front of you guys. Hopefully not too many just copy and paste exactly what I'm doing, but if you do, let's challenge each other and compete. There's enough market for anyone. Anyways, this is the app I am using. It's called Data Button. It's the Norwegian platform because I started using it and they just released a new version and we're going to try it out because it's pretty damn awesome. It takes you step by step, but I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm going to show you about it. I might use this same app to build like 5 different types of web apps with solutions and business models. If you're interested in following along, subscribe and check what we're building. But today it's going to be a passion project and it's about menopause and perimenopause. Why I decided to do this is because yeah, it's something I'm personally interested in, but it's like a term that if I show you on Google Trends, when does perimenopause start? I actually did my research and did perimenopause, and don't worry about it. I already bought this domain. When does perimenopause.com is mine, but this is just the search results globally, and it's going to. I think it's going to keep going up. And I bought so many other domains around this subject specifically because what I want to build is the perimenopause checker. So I'm back to the app here. I'm just confused because I've already done my ChatGPT research and I'm going to put in my request in this area. I just wanted to show you very quickly before going ahead. You have the description, which I'm going to write here, which I already designed and asked ChatGPT to put together for me. So I talked a little bit with ChatGPT what I want and like ask it, please make a good prompt for an agent who makes web apps. And it gave me this. It's very simple. It's like here's a clean prompt, whatever. So I can erase this from ChatGPT and it says perimenopause checker. I've also had that domain, so don't go bother me with it. And it says objective, create an interactive user-friendly web app that invites visitors understand perimenopause, or no, that helps visitors to understand perimenopause, assess where they are experiencing symptoms, and access solutions. The app should be visually clean, mobile friendly, and optimized for lead capture. Landing page structure, I'm saying like this is here a section. I even describe what I want to see. The card one, what is perimenopause, when to start, display this, and then display the perimenopause quiz. So I'm going to click continue. Here I'm already on my account. So if you're on the land, you just start. Click on the homepage of this website, data button. You just click on start and you get your login and you start here. So this is the first step. The next step is going to be requirements, and the next step inspiration. I skipped these 2 steps, by the way, because I skipped these 2 steps. I'm going to show you what it showed me. I did even share like, okay, these are the key features. I want it clean, responsive. I could have added from now, but this is the color palette I want, this is the font I want, etc. But I'm saying these are the sections I want. So with this in mind, let's get to what it gave me. So just quick note, the reason why I skipped the click and process is because I had recorded all that and it was recording another screen while I was speaking here and I was on my own tab looking at all this thing. The screen that was being recorded was the homepage of this web app. So it makes no sense. So that's why I'm just saving the screens and showing you as if I had clicked on the other one. This is what it gave me. So this might mean nothing to you because it's going to show you, like if we go up here, it's going to show you every single step that it takes. First, it lists all the steps it's going to take. First, it's going to make the welcoming landing page. Then set up Firebase authentication. So these are the to-dos and this is the one that it's working on. Okay, so after my request, it's asking, the agent to saying, okay, these are all the things we have to get done. Let's start with this one. And it's like a coworker, but like a coworker that speaks out loud every single step it's taking, and you can edit. So it tells me, hello, wonderful to meet you. I'm excited here to the right side to help you build Perry and me. It just named it. I didn't name it Perry and me, but let's go with that one. And then it says create an implementation plan. Would you like me to begin working? And I said, yes, let's start working on pair number one. So that was the first step, create a welcoming landing page. And this is what it's just did. But I'll show you what it showed me. And I didn't like it, right? It's like, it's taken every structure that I shared into account. But I didn't give it inspiration, and I didn't give like any instructions, that therefore it just took random colors and numbers, and it is actually not that bad. But I am already here on this cage saying, and this like little text part saying, can we work on the design? Use the attach color palette. So I attach a specific color palette for the web app, and work sans font. Use some graphic design. It's modern and flowing and area in the background. Let's see. Let's see what it does. So it's going to work on it. So it has 3 tabs that it's interesting for me to see. Here it's going to tell you the conversation you have with the agent, what it's doing, what it's thinking, what is working on, everything it's going to be doing. Then here you have the outlined plan. Like, it's so nice instructor. And here you're going to have an overview as what it's doing, what it's building, what are the components that it's going to need, etc. So it's like, yeah, like, you don't need to be a developer, but whenever you want to take this into actual developers to do it, it's going to be very easy, or another agent to do it. I don't know if it allows you to export it, but that's a question for data button. But this is just wonderful. Okay, now the colors are in. Or I don't know if it's taking some time. Let's let it work. Here, just judging and being disappointed, and it hasn't even stopped. Make the quiz appearing in a box instead of the user having to click on it. Take the quiz. Don't kill me. I'm gonna have to continue this on my own, because if not, this video is gonna take like 8 hours. Because yes, it is gonna save you hundreds of hours, but it's saving you hundreds of hours of something that would have taken 500 hours or 600 or thousands of hours of work, and many people. So now you can do it on your own with this app. The beauty of it, in my perspective, is that like, you ask, what are you looking for? And it lists every step that it needs to be taken, and it's going to take you by the hand to do it. And it's actually API integrated. So it's not like, okay, here you have to integrate Stripe, and it's like, good luck, here's the documentation. It's actually already integrated, and it's gonna tell you how to do it. Here, put your account and everything. So that's the beauty of this, and it's pretty impressive. And comment down below if you are doing any projects on that, if you're interested in seeing more. I have so many ideas like this one. I have so many other different ideas that I feel there's a big need. And yeah, just let me know, because I think this has so many applications. If you're a professional, I had people in my team, marketing teams, that we couldn't take the resources from tech, but we needed to build something to bring traffic, and we had so many ideas, and we couldn't build it because it was either too expensive, or we didn't have the tech resources to put into place. And now it's like, okay, with $20 you can build something and get going. So let me know if you're building something fun. If you're not comfortable sharing it on the comments, just share that you're building something fun with it. And if you like or prefer any other platform, and why. I'm very curious to hear this, because I've tested other platforms, and what I don't like about their platforms is there's lack of documentation, and there is like, they give you all the instructions, and then it's like, go ahead and do it on your own, instead of already being integrated and actually working, or they're extremely expensive. But let me know if you have any other platforms, then just in the comment section. I'm very, very interested to follow along, and see you on the next video. Hopefully I'm going to update you on how this passion project is going when it's live, and see you on the next video on how to save time for you, entrepreneur or professional. It's pretty scary, because yes, we are saving. This is one disclaimer I want to say. We are saving hundreds of hours, apparently, not no longer. I started by saying 8 hours a week. Then I came across with something that literally saves you like a full-time person, so 40 hours a week. And this saves you a full team, I think, like in many hours. So it's pretty scary, but at the same time, it's it's saving you a lot of time, but you're only ahead of the other ones, or ahead of most people who are not using these tools, as long as they're not using it. But they're gonna adapt, like, and everybody is going to evolve, and everybody is going to be the same. So the 8 hours of work that we have now are going to just be giving or delivering much more results, and that's going to be the expectation. So whatever we're able to do right now in 8 hours with the AI tools, that's going to be the new expectation. So yeah, hopefully it's not a never ending mice wheel, and we actually get to create more. And you do get ahead, because the adoption of this type of hacks in AI platforms and solutions is, it's fast, but it's actually slower than you think. It's a very minority who are actually using this type of products and this type of solutions to actually get ahead. So while everybody catches up, you're still going to be one step ahead. But yes, it's always a lot of work to be ahead. So disclaimer, it's not a guarantee like, oh, you're going to be ahead because you're going to be saving hundreds of hours. Yes, but you yourself are going to be expecting much more results and much more productivity from the same hours that you invested. So anyways, not sure that you're one of our That's just my opinion, but let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next week.